human. We can be emotional, but some shit, it's a line to cross. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some things that dudes shouldn't be doing. Like, men shouldn't be just doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially with emotions. But you know what I'm saying? You never know how some people was raised up. Some people was probably, you got some people that was raised up to embrace their emotions, not to hide their emotions. So to a certain extent, you know, I can't knock that person, because if he's feeling a certain type of way, he's gonna let it be known. If he's that, he's gonna let it be known, because that's the way he was raised. Me personally, I was raised on it. I was raised on everybody got a sad story if you let them tell it. Everybody got a party if you let them throw a pity. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's not, that ain't good advice, because what start happening when people starting to try to ask you, like in my case, people, what's wrong with you? You start saying nothing, knowing that you probably done lost a loved one in your life, and people know that you, knowing, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you hurt, and you still telling people, nah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a victim of it. You know what I'm saying? Like at work, people call me a fool, boy, you a nut, you ain't got no sense. Cause I'm just always up. I'm always up. I'm not showing them emotions that's gonna have me down. I'm not showing them hugs, because, man, that's, like I said, it's a time and a place for it. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you being emotional for, too? Some shit you need to just cry bridge. I mean, you need to cry a river and build a bridge and get over that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it just depends. To me, it just really depends on how you grew up. You know, but nowadays I feel like people, it's neck and neck with the social media shit.
Man, that's a dangerous thing, man. That's why I'm like, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's why it's like, damn, why do I do that? Because I stopped doing it after my breakup, and it's like, I remember in my early 20s, I always put my relationship status on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, every time I put somebody on my status, like Facebook relationship status, we break up. You know, it's always happening. Every time I put somebody on my Facebook, like a relationships type, breaking up the next day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stopped doing it, and that's why I realized why I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who you are, but it's like now it's just my emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not really like that no more, because I see so much on the ID channel, Oxygen channel, social media. I've been seeing. That's why I give an area the word, because I be seeing so much. It's like nobody can give the game out no more. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody lost. I always say lost soul is a broken person. So that's why I'm not emotional no more. Not no more, because it's just a woman gonna pick and choose who they need to tolerate. Because at the end of the day, a woman gonna pick who she gonna choose, not us. But a woman gonna prey on the weak and take advantage of that dude who's weak already. That's why niggas is emotional. Because a woman gonna pray for the weak. That's definitely not gonna put a ring or settle down for that person, because she got a motive.
You know, with that part, like how you said on the Facebook, you know, man, if people are emotional, you know, you're emotional. Me personally, if I could just help, man, and I don't do it myself, you know what I'm saying, but I somewhat do let my emotions go. But like my aunt, she was telling me, you know, because she had went to her therapist, and her therapist was just telling her, if you got to, write it down and burn it up. Write it, and then after you get done, set that motherfucker on fire. And then after you set that bitch on fire, let it be done. Don't go back into it. Once you write all that down, and some people it really helps. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why some people do go to that Facebook, because it's just like it's the new diary. But to a certain extent, that shit ain't the new diary, because now motherfuckers is screenshotting your shit, saving it, and then nigga, look at this bitch ass shit you was doing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, you know, but emotions, man, you know, it's just, it is what it is. But in this day and age, I can't really just say who's more and more, but I think it's neck and neck. But like what you said, women, they gonna pick who they pick. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a nigga, you know, it's just like I always tell people, if you want to get to a nigga, well, I ain't want to say a nigga. If you want to get to a man, because it can go either race. If you want to get to a man, the best way to get to him is through a female.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to get to it, the best way to get to him is through a female. If you want to see a nigga go down, use a female. Even if it's got to be his female, you know what I'm saying? Or, some people, you know, when they live, as they say, the street life, you know, they want what you got. They want to go get it. Instead of doing it the hard way, what they do, send a female, let her take you to the hotel, get you out your clothes, and do what you do, and then they can do what they do. So, you know, but some of that, just like you said, being vulnerable and being emotional. That's why sometimes it happens like that. Because you couldn't pick up that she was just fooling with you, just on certain things. But, you know, I think it's a neck and neck tie. But, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna talk about it. You know,
that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. You know, not to have inspiration to speak, because I'm the one that gonna do that. Because nobody gonna tell, like, they ain't got the consent, they ain't got the mentality wise to do that for me. You know, that's why I did it. Because, you know, ask questions like that. But I chose the last one because, you know, you got stuff to do. It's like that. And plus, you know, I woke up early in the morning. Y'all don't know. I woke up at 6:40. 6:30 in the morning to do this, you know what I'm saying? And my eyes was burning, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got the necklace, and I got to put something on, and that's really it. So, you know, and the reason why I got Ruben on here, because he episode 3, the reason why I got Life Purposes 102, why I started doing this because y'all already know how I am, you know, speaking the word as usual, but you know, as me, nobody ain't gonna do like me. Jay Anthony, yo, just really have somebody different views on different things, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I choose certain people that I know or I don't know, like what a person going through. Cause it's nowadays you don't have that person like to talk to no more, you know, not like you used to be. And you know, you can't tell everybody your business, that's what I'm saying. But that's why I got Ruben on episode 3, you know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't watched episode 1 with Patrick, aka Play Always True, P-A-T, Pat. Is on here. Episode 2 with Keyshawn. You know, it's gonna be 4 parts with him, Ruben. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got him on it. That's why I'm starting doing it. I don't just do it just have somebody in there. No, just have somebody got the views on it, and that's why I let the people talk more than me. Cause Jeanette, y'all see how a person be at the views of it, that people, how society is like that. So that's why I do it. But I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, Ruben, just to take a precious time to do this, you know, for the people, for the word.
I got one more thing to say. It's dealing with the emotion. It's just like, everybody, you know, they get real emotional, and then everybody want to throw that double standard on. You know what I'm saying? A female will be like, a dude can go do this, he don't be called this. You know what I'm saying? Chick do this, and she be called this.
Yeah.
Man, double standard law, we ain't start that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It goes back to, like I said, if you meet a nigga at the club the first day and you do it with whoop 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't be trying to fool with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just be real. If I meet a chick and you do whatever, you know what I'm saying, you do some sexual shit, don't you, in first night, my nigga, you ain't gotta worry about me hitting you up probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? You know, or like you got some chicks that wonder why the motherfucker ain't married them, and it's like, what the fuck he gonna marry you for if he can get everything for you? He ain't gotta be married. You know what I'm saying? He can come fuck you, you gonna suck him, you gonna cook for you, do all this shit. He ain't gotta marry you because you get married. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but the double standard law, I feel like, me personally, like me and my cousin was talking about it. You know a nigga ain't shit and you still fuck with him. It's not a double standard law. It's just females, y'all be on y'all emotions. Some dudes do too, but like y'all be on their emotions real bad. So y'all think that double standard law come in? Nope. Cause I tell my cousin, you know what I'm saying, you a man whore just like a bitch. You a whore. You know, I call a man a whore and a female a whore. I don't discriminate. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the same thing. Girls do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You see homegirl holding hands with each other, they ain't gay. But you ain't finna see 2 dudes holding hands because it's a double standard. That shit just don't fly. So it's a double standard with everything, but you know, I always tell people, I was talking to somebody, and I told them, I said, you know, men, and I feel like, me personally, this is my opinion, I don't feel like men made the double standard law. I feel like females did. And people be like, well, why you say that? And the reason why I say that is because if you get a chick right now, normal chick, you talking to a whoop, what do every bitch don't want to be considered as? Well, I ain't gonna say bitch. Whatever female don't want to be considered as. She don't want to be considered as a bitch or a hoe. She wants to be a queen. Well, okay then. But you ain't doing shit that out here got you like a queen, so I'm gonna treat you just like a hoe. If you know a motherfucker out here ain't doing king shit or man stuff, treat that nigga like a little boy. You know, do what people do to you, do to what they do to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just, and I think that's like a lot of females, they double standard, they always throw it. It's a double standard, it's a double standard. And it's really not, you know what I'm saying? Because you got dudes that'll call their homeboy a whore, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you really got some dudes. If a chick trying to holler at her homeboy, he'll literally tell you like, man, I ain't even gonna knock it, you know what I'm saying? Don't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's some niggas that would really tell you, like, you probably don't want to fool with my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's gonna be a wrap for you, you know what I'm saying? And they don't take that into consideration. But you tell a nigga like, shit, you know that bitch done fuck with this and say, he gonna be like, man, you know what? Appreciate you. He probably ain't gonna fool with her, cause he already know. But it's not that double standard. That's what that one thing that do drive me crazy with that double standard. I don't believe in double standards and everything. But shit, you know, it is what it is though. Cause it's like I said, you got females that's hoes, you got niggas that's hoes. You know what I'm saying? You got some dudes that I don't even want no chick after them. You know what I'm saying? Because you be hearing their names, and there's some chicks that you hear their names and like, man, you don't even want to get caught. I don't even want to get caught looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna go from there. But
it's true.
The world is crazy.
I mean, damn. I mean, you know, this gonna be goddamn 5 parts. Gotta do this on the laptop, but y'all heard this from Ruben. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna play this over again. All these 5 parts I gotta do on my laptop, but it's Ruben is, you know, episode 3, Life Purpose is 102. You know, y'all already know what the drill. Share the video, like the video, share this 5 parts of this video on Facebook and however y'all want to share it, you know what I'm saying, spread the word, you know what I'm saying. It's your boy J to the AJ Anthony, Ruben, and we are out.